From Lagos, let's turn our attention to the nation's capital, where the Speaker of East African Legislative Assembly, Joseph Ntakirutimana, is sworn in Parliament in Africa against laws that inhibit the continent's culture and tradition. During a visit to the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, the Speaker called for unity among African nations, advising them to shun Europe's Greek gifts that tend to lower Africa's esteem. National Assembly correspondent Jokea reports.
In November 2006, South Africa became the first African country and the fifth in the world to legalize same-sex marriage. Since then, a number of countries on the continent have followed suit, while the West African sub-region remains adamant to a procedure it says antagonizes its culture and tradition. A delegation of the East African Legislative Assembly is in Nigeria to explore areas of collaboration. It is supported by the Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament. The chief host speaks to the significant role the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies has played towards building the capacity of lawmakers, parliamentary staff, and other policy makers. Abubakar Sulaiman says a national conference to achieve more women inclusion in politics is in the pipeline.
This institute is yours. African countries from East Africa, they can learn so much from it. Every other country or MP must have an agency on this issue. We cannot make law on the plateau of ignorance.
The visiting team is impressed by the contributions of NEEDs to strengthening democracy.
We have seen our own, that we have it right here in Nigeria. We can bring in our people, our staff, from various legislative bodies across the region, in ELA and ECOWAS, for proper training.
The Speaker of the East African Legislative Assembly, on his part, cautions African countries which embrace financial assistance from foreign donors. He says Africa must remain conscious of laws such as homosexuality that oppose its cultures and tradition.
We have one of our member of EPC 1 month ago, they voted against homosexuality. But look at what he's facing. As Africans, we have to be voting laws which are good for our people.
NEED says it is set to commence an advanced executive education program that will bring scholars from across the globe to Nigeria, thereby saving foreign exchange. Jokea, TVC News, Abuja.